Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to show you how you can add multiple language support in your Flutter application. Suppose you are building an app and your targeted audience is around the world. For example, your targeted audience are from India, Africa, Europe, and they speak different languages. Then at that point, giving a multiple language support in your application is super important. So in this video we will see step by step how we can do that. So without making any delay, let's get started. So I have already created a Flutter app. It's a basic Flutter app. First and foremost, what you have to do, you have to enable the Flutter Localization SDK. So we have to enable this in our PubSpec YML. Then we have to create a asset folder in the root directory. So we'll create the folder asset, and here we will create one more folder, and that folder name will be lang. It means language. And here we will add all our JSON file. So what are the language support we are going to give the in our app? So first it will be English, so we'll create en.json. So add a simple text here, hello text. It will be key value, this is the key, and value will be hello. Okay, now in a same way we will add one more language file, and that will be Spanish. So Spanish language code is es, so it will be es.json, and key will be same in both the file. So hello text is our key and hello is the value. So same key will keep here in the Spanish JSON file, and the value will be hola. So in Spanish we say hola. Once you are created asset folder in your root directory, then you have to enable this line in your project. So give the support for the asset in your PubSpec, go and add the asset. Once you are done, just do the flutter pub-get. Okay, now we will be creating one more folder that will be utilities, and under utils we will create one more folder, that will be localization service. Localization service dot. Now we will create a localization service, and this service will convert our language English to Spanish and Spanish to English, so in that manner. So let's create a localization service, and we will create this as a singleton. So let's create this as a singleton. So static localization, and it will be instant. If you don't know what is singleton, it is one of the design pattern which we will cover in our upcoming design pattern series. So and this underscore is nothing but a private constructor. Okay, now we will static localization, we'll create a get instance, if instance. So we have created our singleton for our localization service. So basically first it will check either this state is the instance is there or not. If it's not there, then it will initialize our localization service. Fine. Now we will create one local variable, final local and local, and this local will be coming from material.dart. So just we have to import. In order to import the material.dart, you can use the command dot, press the command and dot, and then you can import it. Fine. After that we need one more variable, late variable, and that will be string dynamic and localization string. Okay, so these two variable we need. Now we will create a static method that a static method for localization service. Localization service of, and here we'll pass the build context. Okay, and it will return localization dot of, and here we'll pass our localization service so if you see, this localization is coming from Flutter Localization.dart. So here we have created a method localization service on top of our singleton class, and what I'm doing, I'm passing the context here, and I'm saying use this Flutter localization library, and it will basically convert our, do all the localization thing. Now we have to override. Before that we need two more method. Okay, first we need to load all our language from our local, so that will be future void, and we will create a load and load method that will load our all the asset. And it is a future, so we have to give the async, and here we will say string JSON string and root bundle. So root bundle will come from the service, so we have to import this root bundle. So basically it's a asset bundle which initialize the root asset of your Flutter project. JSON string, then we have to decode this JSON basically. So what we will do in order to decode this, we have a localization string variable here, So what I will do, localization string equal to json dot decode, and we have to import dart convert in order to decode it. So what this method will do, it will load our JSON string from our asset, and this is will be file name. So file name will be local.language code. So if you will see here, our file name en.json, it means English, es.json, it means Spanish. So in a same manner, here asset language folder, then file name will be language code, and then .json. Okay, now we have to create a translate method which will translate. So we'll pass the key and it will give us the translated string, is dot string. Okay, it given, so cursor basically given all the methods here. So basically we will pass list of string, that will be key, and we will split it when there will be a dot file, and two values, we'll get the values from localization. We are assigning our string here, so we'll get our string here, and then in the value dot, so we will get each value here and we'll return here. So when we will pass the key here, it will return the value of that key. So basically what it is doing, it is converting all our language here into a list of string. Okay, and then using that key value pair, we can translate our value. Okay, so this was our localization service. Okay, what if there is, and we will make sure it should not be nullable, if there is no key found. So if there is no key, then it will say no key found. Okay, we can do few more thing, I guess, and that will be if value. Okay, fine, so this is fine, I guess. Now we have to create a localization delegate, okay, which will extend the localization service, localization delegate from the localization service. Okay, so we will create a delegate which will, okay, now this delegate will be few methods, so 3 methods. One will be is supported, so we are supporting English, Spanish as of now. Then load, in the load we will pass our load here, and it will be async basically. Wait, okay, so we will load our language locals from here. Okay, language file from here. Now should reload, so should reload, what we will do, we will make it false basically. And we just need localization delegates. I don't think we need this much, and this is also fine. Okay, let it be like this. Okay, once you are done with this all code, okay, we have a error here and we don't need this. Okay, once you are done with this localization service class, then you have to go to main.dart, and in main.dart you have to assign this. So we have a localization delegate here. Here first we will create localization delegate, then global material localization delegates. Global, we have to add these from the materials, okay, and then we have to import it. So it will be from Flutter localization, all these by default, and this will be our class. So this is our localization delegate which we created, okay, and we are extending the Flutter localization, and then we are passing the language which we are supporting. Then we are loading our asset file, and it should reload. We are making it false, okay, and okay, that's it. Here supported locals we can give here also, I guess. That is enough, I guess. Yeah, that's it. Now we have to create a widget here. Let's create a stateful widget home screen. Okay, we'll remove this home screen, create. So this is our, okay, so here we have this hello, okay. Now what I will do, I will pass the key here. No, before that we have to create a extension on top of our localization. So we'll create Flutter extension dart, okay, and what this extension will do, basically we'll create one extension on top of build context. So Flutter extension Flutter language, no, so we'll create extension string localization on the string, this way. So we'll create extension on top of string, and then string to localize build context, and yes, this will be our code. So basically we are creating a to localize extension, and what it will do, it will take a context, okay, and it will translate, and this means like current context string, okay. So basically it will go here and it will translate. Let's see how we can use this one. So here we will use hello text, and then to localize we have to remove the const keyword here, okay. So hello text is a key which will be coming from here, hello text, okay. Now for the English it should come hello, and for the Spanish it should come hola. We'll give some style also, theme dot of context dot text, theme dot headline large, so we can see it clearly, okay. Now let's run it. Okay, there is some issue is coming, we have to find out why it is coming. So let final local. Okay, what we can do here, new local we create, and we have to initialize this as a new local. Okay, let me kill the app, run it again. I hope this time the issue will go. No, again we are getting the issue. Late initializer, local is not initialized. Okay, we'll see why it is not initialized. Okay, here we don't need this actually. Remove this. Okay, fine. So now for the English it is coming hello. Let me change the language. So we'll go to setting, go to general, language and region. We'll add language Spanish, and it will be Spanish. Use Spanish. Okay, now we'll go out to our app again. Here we go. Okay, this we will run our app again. This issue was coming from starting onward, so we removed this line. Basically that line was creating issue. Yeah, here we go. So now hola came again. Let's see, we'll go minimize our app, change the language to English. So we'll go to general, language. Here I guess this is the one for the language. Add the language. Okay, English, use English. Okay, setting language. So basically I don't know Spanish now. Yeah, see, hello again. So this is how you can change the language in your application. It is pretty easy, and this is how you can give the support to your Flutter application. Just you have to use this service, and you have to import few things from the Flutter framework. That's it. If you have any doubt or any question, just feel free to comment, and if you need this source of code, just comment it out. I will give you the GitHub repo link. Okay, thank you guys, thank you for watching the video, and in the next video we will again see what is singleton and other design patterns and other exciting topic. Thank you for watching the video.